Well, so much for going out there and showing your best players off against a bad team, eh? How odd is it that the New Jersey Devils have now defeated the Vancouver Canucks 12 times straight? What is it now, three in a row with the HUghes brothers in the mix over here? Either way, New Jersey has just defeated Vancouver 7-2, and we're going to talk about JAROSLAV HALAK, because when it comes to this game, that's the biggest story of the game. For sure. Now, I'm going to go out there and pick it up in the second period, because first period there were 3 goals scored by New Jersey, one of them off of a bad OEL spin pass in the offensive zone that leads to a 2-on-1. HUghes comes in, he shoots and scores it. Okay, nice job, OEL. Second goal, Tyler Myers sends one right over to the boards. It eventually gets cycled around by HUghes to Mercer to Sharangovich, and then it's potted in. So, very nice decision by Tyler Myers to send it right to the Devils players that were in the corner, and then the third goal making it 3-0. It was on the power play. Bratt takes the puck on the right side, and he is absolutely unguarded. The Canucks leave him with so much open space, and he sends one right in front for the crease, and it's Dawson Mercer on the backdoor play who's able to tap it in. On all 3 of these goals, you can make a very good argument that JAROSLAV HALAK was not the main reason why the goals went in. Okay, that first goal was 65% on OEL for giving the spin pass up, leading to a 2-on-1, and then maybe HALAK gets the remaining 35% because he didn't stop it. The next one, okay, Tyler Myers maybe gets 50% of the blame for giving the Devils the entire cycle. Then the third goal, it's kind of on all the guys because they all went out there and just left Jesper, Bratt, and Dawson Mercer abandoned right there. But with all that being said, and this is me going out there and not blaming HALAK 100%, JAROSLAV HALAK is no Thatcher Demko. He has a .666 save percentage in the first period. Sure, the defense hasn't done him any favors, but we've seen this pattern from HALAK before. The New York Islanders game, his last start, was the exact same thing. Another thing I wanted to talk about before we head over onto the second period was the fact that Nils Höglander had himself a really good opportunity right in front after it became 1-0 New Jersey, and his chance right there got denied. This kind of sparked a bigger conversation that I saw on social media about Höglander in general, and I honestly think we can make a video about this, but long story short, Nils Höglander hasn't really put it together as a consistent top 6 Canucks option just yet. And his confidence isn't really there, unfortunately. If that was somebody else that took that shot right in front, maybe it's a Pearson or maybe it's a Miller, who knows if the game is tied 1-1 and it's a completely different game instead of it becoming 2-0 and then 3-0 by the end of the first. In the second period, we actually get ourselves a very nice play where Vancouver gets back on the board. Hamonic, a long shot tipped in front by Podkolzin. It's 3-1 at this point, and the Canucks have life. An interesting note, you had yourselves Nils Höglander replaced by Tyler Motte. You had Höglander demoted to that Lammikko and Highmore line, Motte all of a sudden playing in a top role. So there you go, kind of a response to everything we had seen immediately after that first period. This is where things get funky though, because after it became 3-1, Nils Höglander playing with his new line mates, after a puck battle in the New Jersey zone, Nils Höglander cuts into the middle of the ice instead of staying on the left wing. What this does is it gives Andreas Johnsson on the Devils, who actually came away with the puck in the puck battle, a clear lane to exit. He sends it up to Jesper Boqvist, who cuts wide on HUghes. He cuts wide and goes around HALAK. HALAK doesn't get the poke check out there. HALAK just tries to extend the legs. He's a shorter goaltender, so his pads don't reach all the way across, and Boqvist is able to barely squeak this one by. Again, not a goal where it's like 100% HALAK. I honestly want to put the blame on Höglander for even allowing that breakout from Johnsson to get through in the first place because he cut into the middle of the ice rather than sticking to his check on the boards. HUghes got beat by Boqvist, HALAK also got beat by Boqvist, but there you go, it's 4-1. I'm still giving HALAK the benefit of the doubt, but I still have like 20% of my doubt to give for this guy at this point in the game. Give it a few more minutes, and all of a sudden a shot from the point, Ryan Graves goes right off of Luke Schenn's knee and in. Not the goaltender's fault, but again, oh my goodness, you don't want to see this. 5 goals on 12 shots. 5-1 New Jersey, and the Vancouver Canucks on the ensuing plays just absolutely crap the bed in their own zone. They completely just give up all the pressure, they crumble away, New Jersey takes control, they get a few more chances, HALAK is forced to make some saves, This Canucks team, for how good they can be some nights, they just aren't consistently good enough nor competent enough to be a solidified playoff team. And this is what I've been preaching even in the videos where they win. This is a good team when they're at their best, but that best, you maybe have like a 2 in 5 chance of getting that best every night. The Canucks completely crapped themselves in the bed in the D-zone as Jesper Bratt eventually just takes the puck in the corner. He waltzes around and scores 6 goals on 14 shots for JAROSLAV HALAK, and he got paid for that. Again, and last time it wasn't even the right one, because last time apparently the games played fulfillment in the contract signing bonus that he has that will be applied to the Canucks cap next year, it was only activated on games started. So now that Halak started this game, he'll be getting his $1 million signing bonus. Halak got paid for that. 6 goals, 14 shots. He made 8 saves. What the heck is that save percentage right there? 8 divvy 14? He had a .57 save percentage. That sucks. My gosh, JAROSLAV HALAK. Like, 2 straight games where he absolutely craps the bed on goals that you could arguably debate were not his fault entirely, but still, Halak is no Thatcher Demko, and that's kind of what a playoff caliber team needs, right? A regular goalie that you can rely upon to make those big saves and carry the team to wins that they shouldn't be able to get. Demko can do that, but you need a backup that can be consistent enough to not post up consistent sub .600 save percentages in back-to-back starts. New York, he had a .583 save percentage. Against New Jersey, a .571. Not blaming him for all the goals, but man, the results on these games, you cannot go out there and say that this is what the Canucks signed up for when they signed this guy to that contract that includes a no-move clause. No wonder the Canucks are trying to go out there and get him to waive it. 3 goals and 3-11 in the second period here for JAROSLAV HALAK. Like, I can't believe the Boqvist goal, the Graves goal, the Bratt goal, like, it all comes so quickly. I mean, the Canucks get a goal right back. JT Miller is retreating to the New Jersey blue line in the offensive zone. He drops one off on the half-boards. Hunt picks it up, comes in, sends it into the middle for Tanner Pearson, who whips it towards the goal. It gets right through the glove, or not the glove, but like the arm of Nico Daws. The Canucks get some chances afterwards, but it doesn't go. The Canucks get a power play then. Nico Hischier goes to the box, and to be fair, this power play looked really good. Bo Horvat whipped one off the post. Pearson had a chance right in tight there, but he shot it over the glass. The Canucks had some really good movement on their power play. Unfortunately, they only had 1 power play, so it didn't really do anything, and it was killed off. So, unfortunate in that respect, but the morale for the rest of the game just really was all over the place. The Canucks are giving up some chances to Pavel Zacha, and honestly, in the third period, I'm just kind of tuned out. I'm making the thumbnail for the video, making that cutout of Halak. I thought it was funny to go ahead and do that. The Canucks got some chances and some zone time, but it remained 6-2 for quite a while. Jannik Hansen was talking about this on the radio earlier in the week, actually, but like, when a game gets this out of hand, like it's 6-1 or whatever, like super early on, you don't learn anything from a game like that anymore because everybody knows, okay, New Jersey's going to win. Like, unless it's Toronto-Detroit, like, you're going to have pretty much a set-in-stone result no matter what happens, right? Eventually, though, in the third period, we have ourselves Luke Schenn, who pinches into the Devil's zone. Tyler Mott has to recover for him and be that second defenseman, but then Tyler Mott pinches in as the Devils are breaking it out. It puts Quinn Hughes, who is the last man back, in a terrible position as a 2-on-1 ensues. Hamilton is the guy in front. He gets the pass from, I believe it was Jesper Bratt, and he buries it right there in front. Thatcher Demko lets in a goal on this one. Or no, it was Boqvist, not Bratt. My bad right there. But Demko lets in a goal on 19 shots. He has a .947 save percentage in this one. The Canucks got a few more chances after that, but it really didn't matter at that point. They had, like, some shots, but some of them went wide. Some of them were just right into the logo of Nico Daws, so good on him for going out there and standing up the Vancouver Canucks, making 36 saves on 38 total shots. Fun fact, he actually goes out there and has the same save percentage as Thatcher Demko, because Demko literally let in half the amount of goals in half the amount of shots, so very nice mathematical anomaly right there. Nico Daws, 38 shots, 36 saves. Demko, 19 shots, 18 saves. Halak, though, 14 shots and 8 saves, so he let in 6. Good job, Halak. He got out there and he got paid for that one. You could see him apologizing to Demko on the bench when he got pulled. Bruce, man, the plan's not working. You want to go out there, give your goaltender a night off? Okay, back-to-back, we want to go out there, give this guy a solid resting day. It doesn't work when your backup sucks so bad that you have to put in your regular goalie. Like, Halak only played half the game. Demko played more minutes, so like, the entire notion of, oh, we need to go start Halak so we can give Demko a night off, it only works if Halak is good enough, and we've seen from the past 2 starts, no. Talk to me in the comments all your thoughts about Vancouver, New Jersey. I hope you enjoyed this video. And also, one more thing in the comments. Let me know what you think the HUghes family is going to put into their house, because Quinn and Jack had a bet on today's game. Whoever loses pays for the painting they're going to get installed. Let me know in the comments all your thoughts about that. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.